Friends star Matthew Perry's autopsy was released this week, but one of his ex-girlfriends believes there should be further investigation into his death. Matthew Perry's ex Katie Edwards has called for the Hollywood star's doctors to be investigated following his death. This week, Perry's autopsy confirmed that the Friends star died from an accident caused by the acute effects of ketamine. He was reportedly using the drug as therapy for depression and anxiety a week before his death on October 28. But the report states the ketamine in his system at the time of death wasn't used for those purposes. Edwards, a mother of 4 and owner of a horse rescue farm, said she doesn't think the drugs were bought on the street and suspects a doctor or nurse could have provided them. "I'm pretty sure that in Matthew's brain ketamine infusions at a doctor's would count as still being sober," she explained. "In his brain, it's not the same as going on the street to buy crack or heroin. That probably was the stepping stone for him to go back to doing drugs." Edwards told the U.S. Sun that she thinks Perry probably had an in with a doctor. "I think the doctors who had been working with Matthew should be investigated," she said. "It's very hard to get ketamine on the street, but it is very easy for a doctor or a nurse to get." Edwards remained good friends with Perry after their brief romance in 2006, and she later worked as his assistant in 2011 at the height of his drug addiction. She also believed the Friends star may have relapsed in the days leading up to his death after spotting some telltale signs on his social media. His Batman-inspired nickname, Matman, was something he did while high, she claimed, and Edwards also told the publication that his more frequent posting was out of character. "I wasn't surprised when the medical examiner's report dropped," she explained. "I already knew what it was, so it wasn't shocking to me. I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know Matthew as a person and a friend, and I know the patterns that led up to this. I could see it from a mile away. He didn't seem right during the last couple weeks of his life. The sober people who knew him have never hung out with him when he was getting high, so they wouldn't know the signs."